Welcome back to the Fit Hippie Dad YouTube channel. My name is Scott. I'm glad you have decided to check me out again in this video and this channel. Today's episode is entitled My Fit Journey, and I just want to again thank you for checking this out. I'm also on Spotify at Fit Hippie Dad, and check out my website at fithippiedad.com. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. By the way, hippie is spelled H-I-P-P-Y. At least that's how I chose to spell it. I'll take just a few minutes in this video to review my journey, and then we'll dive into the fitness part of my life and journey. Like I said, the physical part, all right? Okay, so fit means to me to be physically and mentally and spiritually fit. It's about being sober-minded. Today, like I said, we'll focus on that physical part of this fit journey. So let's review. I'm 55. With hip replacements, I had the right hip done at 28, revised at 39, and the left hip was done when I was 32. I still have that hip after 23 years, so I'm happy and fortunate for that. Avascular necrosis, or AVN for short. Basically, it means dead tissue. Basically, my hips had no blood flow. So, we still don't know what caused it, genetics, medicine, side effects, who knows. But once I found out, the damage had already been done, and it was too late. Just to also review, as a normal boy growing up, in my mid-20s, I was fat. It was gradual. When you don't weigh yourself, you can delude yourself. The pants shrink in the dryer, right? So once I was diagnosed with AVN at 28, when I was in 1997, I was about 60 pounds, 248. So I lost about 60 pounds, got down from 248 to about 185 when I had the surgery in 98. And I did it by having a physical job at a grocery store, smoking instead of eating, and being aware and mindful of what I ate. I kept smoking until about 2002, and I quit after the second surgery on my left leg. I replaced smoking with exercise and would ride a stationary bike instead of smoking. I was about 176 when I had the surgery in 2002, and was 169 about 6 weeks later. I now weigh about 160. So I weigh less now than I did after I quit smoking, and even when I was in 6th grade. And at 5'11", I was the same height in 6th grade. So how many people can say that you weigh less now than you did 40 years ago? Anyway, from 2002 to 2013, I probably exercised about up to 2 hours a day, mostly cardio. I did cut back as time went on. I moved, walked, 10,000 steps minimum. I practiced also this thing called NEAT, which stands for Non-Exercise Activity Thermogenesis, a mouthful. It means moving without exercise. I'll again add some links in the show notes. So, for example, I would park far away from the store to get more steps, no escalators, no elevators. I took breaks throughout the day to move. I fidget. It's about just moving in small ways throughout the day. Before we dive into the fitness part now of my journey, I must say that I probably did have an unhealthy obsession with working out and keeping the weight off. I constantly monitored what I ate to the point that I could guesstimate how much in calories I consumed every day for years. I've scaled back now, but there are still remnants of this left. It really is, and I'm really a work in progress. All right. So now, 2013, I discovered working out, lifting weights. I was the athletic director at the school that I was at, and the football kids wanted to lift weights. Off season, we had a weight room. So they needed somebody to supervise, and I said yes. I figured I'd do it. I also figured if I'm going to be supervising, I might as well work out. And guess what? I loved it. In fact, I soon moved the training schedule from 2 to 3 days a week, and sometimes even 4 days a week. I've done body weight exercises, some weights in the past, but really this was a new beginning. And I need to back up to maybe 2011, 2012. My fiance at the time, soon-to-be wife, recognized that I was exercising too much. It pushed me to limit cardio or the stationary bike to 45 minutes a day. That was actually hard to do, but I did it. So instead, I couldn't lift weights, now 2014. So I left that school in 2014 and did the district level office-like routes for a while in another district. And I could no longer work out at that gym at school. Instead, I joined the local park district at the new school district and worked out during my lunch hour, which was an hour. Working out consisted of either a 4-day split of 2 days of legs, back, and arms, and 2 days of chest and shoulders, triceps, and some core and ab work. Or I did 3 full body workouts a week. I'll save the specifics of the working out for another video. But let's fast forward a few years, and I discovered CrossFit, or HIIT, or high intensity interval training. I loved CrossFit. But at some point, it became a financial burden. Think divorce, child support, so now I do HIIT at home. I split between a back and legs day that always involves kettlebell swings and a chest and shoulders day. When I have my children overnights, I still do some exercises, even if it's 100 push-ups and 50 kettlebell swings every day. Burpees are not my favorite, thanks CrossFit, but I'll throw those in once in a while. But I'll give CrossFit kudos for introducing me to burpees. Burpees are an amazing exercise. They just suck while you do them. All right, so as we wrap up this video, that was very quick, I think, the fit part. I have to confess something. I don't think I've missed a day of some sort of exercise, even if it's a 10-minute walk, in years. Remember, it's all about awareness and movement. Just move. I referenced that in another video. Awareness and movement. So again, the biggest takeaways, I think, to my fit journey, the physical part, is that awareness and movement. And I hope you realize you can lose weight and be a better you without doing drugs, needing drugs, the Ozempic, the D1, whatever that one is. I forget the name of that one. So as I wrap up, I just want to say again, you can do this without the need of all those. Anyway, so in the next video, I think I'm going to pivot a little and talk about the religious or the spiritual fit part of my life. And as we wrap up, don't forget about the Spotify channel and Fit Hippie Dad, my website, fithippiedad.com. It's spelled HIPPY. And remember to like and subscribe to this channel today. So until next time, thank you and God bless.